Explain like I'm 5. Why does fuel economy get better on the highway, but EV range gets worse? In short, internal combustion cars have an optimal speed. Electric cars do not have an optimal speed, or you may say it is zero. The slower they go, the more efficient they are. How have none of the top answers brought up the fact that most EVs don't have gears? Presumably a gas-diesel car and an EV are up against the same physics factors on a highway: wind resistance, car going faster and needing more power to sustain that speed, etc. So why does the former get better range than local driving, but the latter considerably worse? Logically, both should get better or both should get worse with the same conditions. Gears. ICE cars do have gears which allow them to go faster while the engine isn't working faster and harder. EV cars don't have gears. Some were talking about adding some for highway. Just imagine doing bicycle without gear to represent an EV car. You may be fine going 10 km/h, your sweet spot, but going faster will be harder for you for little more gain. Mostly because EVs have regenerative braking. Both gas and electric cars use more energy to maintain speed on the highway. Drag increases with velocity squared. The reason gas cars get worse fuel economy in city driving is that you stop more frequently, and gas cars throw away all the energy they spent accelerating every time they stop, while EVs can recover most of it. In both cases, the most efficient possibility is driving slowly without braking. Guys, you are all forgetting about back EMF. Correct me if I am wrong, but as the EV speeds up to highway speeds, it'll start experiencing more and more back EMF. It can't change gears and go into a lower revs. Tesla has a third motor specially geared for highway speeds for this reason. Explaining back EMF. As a motor moves faster and faster, it starts producing eddy currents which start to oppose the movement of the motor. Highway, you're going the same speed for a long period of time generally. Cars are fairly efficient for fuel when cruising about 60 miles per hour. Fuel is used up most when accelerating, which you don't need to cruising at highway speeds. Electric vehicles can generate energy through braking. Since you don't do a lot of braking when cruising, EVs suffer as they cannot generate the energy from the stopping and starting. EV also perform better due to the regeneration system in stop-and-go traffic. ICE engines can only burn fuel and lose that energy while braking. EV harvest the energy by engine braking the vehicle, thus recharging the batteries as the vehicle slows down. It's the advantage of a mechanical transmission. You can drive a higher gear at lower RPMs. The short answer is combustion engines are super inefficient, but they are most efficient at highway speeds, so they seem like they make good mileage. All cars have more drag when going faster because of wing resistance, but electric motors don't get more efficient as they go faster like combustion engines. EVs are more efficient overall, but as waste increases with speed, efficiency drops at high speed. ICE are tuned to be efficient at certain engine speeds, so this is a non-issue, if not the lack of range of EVs.